Hey, grand day, grand evening, grand afternoon, and also grand night for different time zones, my all color rainbow hot fairies, kings and queens. All right, we're going to do a collective love reading for signs that the ancestors pick out for me to do. It's a random, so it's obviously messages that you guys need to hear as well. I don't be tampering in y'all energy fields at all. In everything that I do, I let the ancestors and y'all ancestors get permission by my ancestors to relay messages to y'all, and also I work through the higher gods, in the universe, and also their creation. The whole atmosphere, people. But we're gonna do a collective love reading to see what you guys need to brush up on, or spontaneous, or knowing where to go, who to talk to, or to seek certain things that y'all need to know about y'all relationships, or someone that is trying to expand into a new relationship and a little scared or a little fetish, or wondering if this person gonna be on the same humbug bull. But no, not everybody is on the humbug dude. A lot of people that is about their business and about love and light, and it is ones that still play games, but they not ready for that new growth, that new spiritual growth. Or even if you have not taken that step of the spiritual growth or spiritual connection, maybe it's time in your love life and throughout your whole life, being connected to the higher gods in your love life, financial, personal healing, all of that. It's a journey. So we're gonna get going. And I'm a psychic medium, an earth seed, an earth angel, a star seed, a light worker. I'm all of the above. Empath. I speak from the higher gods. They give me these messages. My third eye is open. I know who I am. I know all of my past lives, and I know all my higher selves, and I healed my higher self. And this is a part of the spiritual journey of, elevating your mind, body, and soul, to, heal old things, and healing childhood wounds, or relationships that got you in this predicament that you in, where you self-sabotaging yourself, or allowing people to sabotage you, so okay, for this love reading. So the higher gods, and also the universe, and also the higher gods creations, meaning the animals and the trees, the waters, everything, the animals, and also the ancestors that's rocking and rolling with the higher gods, and the universe, and the whole aspect of the atmosphere, and the good angels and the fairies. What signs? It may not be your sign, your birth sign, but it can be in your birth chart. Just because you may be a Gemini, you might have, Aries in your birth chart. You might have Taurus in your birth chart, but you might have traits of similarities, air, water, earth, fire. Okay? All right. So what signs are we going to do that needed to hear this love reading of, going through things? Okay, so Libra. What's that one with the stick? Oh, Aries, Leo. Two Leos, Aries, Libra. So if these is not your signs, these is in your birth chart, okay? But these are the signs that the higher gods, the ancestors, the universe said that I need to do a love reading for new beginnings, in relationships already, and a little bit struggling, or looking for love. Okay, so we're gonna see what's going on. Okay, for two Leos, an Aries, and a Libra. Okay, because it is no, oh, it's still Libra season, and it's coming into Scorpio season as well too, or whatever. So yes, okay now. And what is it? Going on because Virgo season just ended or whatever. So yeah. So okay, Aries, Leo, and Libra. Those are the signs that they chose. Okay, so we're gonna do the soul journey messages. I'm really sensing that somebody got a lot of, questions, unanswered questions, unanswered, thoughts of, should I go or should I stay? Meaning like you wondering if you should shoot your shot is basically what you're saying. For this Aries, you definitely are. And you in denial about it. You denying your feelings. You denying what you've been seeing. You've been denying a lot of things. And it's somebody that's definitely not in denial anymore, about the moves that they made, of, taking this leap of faith of, it's like y'all been through a lot together, but y'all want to work it out. It's like you definitely want to work it out with this person, but you want them to change or whatever, and you're not denying that, but you want change. You definitely do. And you definitely are not in denial about the guilt that you carry for yourself of, allowing certain things to transpire or take place in the relationship. But this is your, you didn't feel like you was being appreciated enough in the relationship. And this is for a Leo. This Leo is very feeling like they have not been getting enough gratitude in a relationship. So they feeling like that's where they losing their person when it comes to, the relationship and stuff like that. And it's causing you to lose your self-esteem a little bit, because you like, it's a time for games and it's a time for being serious. Like, I'm expressing myself to you. You try to express yourself in so many different ways, but it seemed like it's not getting through to this person that you truly do love, but you in it for the long haul. You definitely want to, keep it going. You definitely want him to, realize, because I'm feeling like this is a Leo female and the male is the one that's, it's more of, it's like, is he the Leo female that I'm talking about? It's like you wear your heart on your sleeve of you give too much. You let things be, pushed to the side at times, and you don't show yourself. You don't, it's like when you do express yourself to your person, he doesn't reciprocate it back to you in the way that you want him to reciprocate it back to you. But that's when y'all need to, start dating each other. Y'all have not been using y'all imagination the proper way. So we're gonna see. And actually this other Leo is isn't imagining what it would be like to be in a committed relationship, because you've been down a road where you was not okay with the things that went down, because when I see the Judgment, I see okay, so the person that wasn't faithful to you got you in your emotions of, should you, take a leap of faith of, starting out fresh, of taking a step out to see the imagination of, seeing, putting, it's like you want to put your tippy toes in the water to see, is this dating, gonna be abundance for you, or is it gonna be a shit show for you? Because I'm literally, sensing that you definitely like, I want to, but I'm still on the ends. It's like you still on the offense. Like you, you definitely got a lot of, you may not be a Leo, but you have a lot of Leo in your birth charts. So, you know how, you know, you definitely got strong Leo and strong Scorpio traits. So you probably been single a long time, and you definitely wear your heart on your sleeve. Like, you a lovable person, you really want to love, but you don't want to take that step because you tired of dealing with the same old immature little bastards. And you know, and I'm you know, I'm not in your energy for nothing. Your ancestors is pulling this to me because you work for your money. You work, you know, you don't, you know, piss around. You don't, you know, you a hustler. That's one thing about you. You a hustler. You know, so you definitely have a Scorpio heavily. So I think you might be a Scorpio, but you also got Leo in your birth chart. So that's probably why I'm picking up Scorpio and Leo at the same time. And this is the female. You've been single for a long time, but you want to spread your oats, but you don't want to be, you know, you don't want to be too, it's pretty much you're impatient. You've been patient enough. You like, I want to create a foundation with someone that appreciates me, and you definitely is a freak-a-leak. You definitely is saucy. You definitely is sassy. You definitely like to, you know, go out. You definitely like to dress up and look cute. You definitely like to, you know, flirt. You is a big flirt. I could tell, I can sense that you are a flirt, but you definitely don't want no user coming in and disrupting none of your peace or none of your, you know, things that you didn't already work for, that you know, it's like you don't want to, you know, settle right now, but you be imagining yourself wanting to be with someone, but you don't know if it's going to be long lasting because it already failed before, previously. But you definitely are taking, it's like you dabble a little bit, but you like, I like the single life, but you do tends to sometimes, you know, reminisce of, you know, I want somebody that I can hold, I want somebody I can go out with, I want somebody I can drink with, I want somebody to be like, you know, dangling me down, you know, but you know, you know, but you know, but you definitely is, you know, tent with, you know, things, you know, you definitely are, you know, not lacking in your confidence. You definitely are a confident woman. You definitely are. And for this Aries, you definitely are, you know, judging yourself a lot when it comes to, you know, your purpose and your love life. You judge yourself a lot because you definitely has this thing about you that you've been down this love route before, and you don't want to make it complicated, or you don't want to, you know, put y'all all in and then it get messed up, and then you be like, well, damn, what was the purpose for it? But you know, you have to take a walk on the wild side and, you know, create, you know, positive flow in your life, positive flow, positive vibes, positive energy, you know, and new beginnings. Because even though that was a bad experience, a bad relationship, or even a bad marriage, you know, you still have purpose. You know, you still have to believe, because when I see death upside down, I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. So you got to allow yourself to embrace new beginnings, letting go of things that's no longer serving your purpose no more. So you definitely have to take a walk on the wild side or whatever. And for this Libra, you know, I'm gonna get back to you. What did I say? Was it Leo or Aries? Was it Aries? Aries? It's the Libra that was the one. You definitely want new beginnings for the relationship that you in. This person that you're in a relationship with, this is your husband. And you definitely wants to, you know, experience, you know, new beginnings with him. You don't want to give up on him, but you don't want no bullshit no more. You definitely want to, you know, him to take accountability and change. Exactly. You want him to take accountability and change, and you know, what I say, stop being indecisions about your feelings. It's like he's not taking your feelings in consideration. It's like he, you know, it's like you sometimes overload him of how, I guess, how you speak. The communication is lacking, and you want him to be a little bit more tender to you, tender love and care. Tenderness, that's either by Teddy Pendergrass or Al Green. A little bit of tenderness. Let me, because I don't want to, for this person. Love and happiness. Love and happiness. Listen to that song, because I think that part of that lyric is in there. Or whatever. Thank you. Confirmation. So yes, Love and Happiness, and that's by Al Green. Listen to that song, my Libra, for you and your husband. Y'all need to take some time to take a date night, go on a date night with each other and communicate. Don't fuss with each other, you know. Stop being so prideful, and he's prideful too. It's like y'all both clash heads with each other at times. Don't clash, okay? It's time for him, because you feel a little bit alone at times with him, you know, pushing your feelings to the side, and you know he need to show a little bit more discipline with coming with your feelings or whatever, because you love him very much. So it's a very deep connection, because when I see pride, I see deep. So deep in pride, he's very prideful, and so are you, but you willing to, you know, break those walls down, but you need him to do the same thing. So counseling, because when I see discipline and pride, I also see it's time for y'all to swallow y'all pride and go to counseling. Go, you know, go to somebody that is going to be, you know, there to listen to y'all and give y'all the truth that y'all need, you know, and pray. You need to be speaking to the higher gods about helping fixing him and fixing yourself. But the thing about it is, you pray for yourself when you praying for him, because it seems like you do pray, but you need to pray more. Pray for yourself, discipline yourself, and don't push nothing under the rug, okay? Do not push your feelings under the rug for your relationship. It's an equal give and take, okay? Do not allow him to make you feel alone, because when I see loneliness, I see alone. So you feel like you are alone in this marriage, because it's like y'all been together for a long time, but it's like he need to brush up on his, you know, tenderness, his tender love and careness. He need to be tapping into his feminine energy side of him too, you know, swallow his pride and not be so prideful or be in his ego, because when I see pride, I also see ego, okay? So you definitely need to, you know, let him know. You need to take action, judgment. Let him know. Call him on his shit. Do not let him juggernuck you, okay? Because you should be able to be shown, you know, gratitude and appreciation too, okay? And for that, you know, Leo that got real strong Scorpio placements, but I think you are Scorpio but got Leo placements. You definitely need to stop judging yourself, and take a leap of faith, and you know, stop being so prideful of not thinking that you're not gonna find someone special. You got to put yourself out there a little bit more, expand your horizons to your purpose as well, of, you know, disciplining yourself and, you know, expressing how you feel, of, you know, getting to know new people and, you know, opening up your heart. You disciplined your heart so much that you content with being, you know, by yourself. Because I'm literally seeing the movie I Could Do Bad by Myself, because you've been through a lot as well, you know, in your life. You know, you had tragedies in your life, and you definitely feel like you need, you know, something new and fresh. You try to do things new and fresh for yourself. It's like you definitely need a new surroundings. You need a new place of, you know, atmosphere, if I'm not mistaken. Because when I see, you know, the clouds up in the sky right now, because I look at everything when I, you know, give these channel messages, you in a place that is, you know, not sowing your oats the way you want to be sold to people to see you, so you could be, you know, attracting the king that you want, because you are a strong Scorpio, but you have Leo placements, so you definitely have that sweet side to you, but you are also, you a saucy side to you too. You very feisty, but you are no pushover either for that Leo. But you a Scorpio, but you have Leo placements, but it's okay though. But and for the I'm gonna get to the other Leo for a second too, because you are not looking for a relationship. You are intent with being single. You're not even, you've been down this road so many times in your life that where you content with being single, and you just like to mingle. You literally like to mingle. You not been successful at, you know, and you doubt your success with, you know, love, because the people that was in your life was not disciplined enough or whatever, meaning that relationship, and you just like, nah, you fear that is this, if you take a shot of love, that it's going to be growth for you. It's time to take a step and just put your feet in the water a little bit. Don't, you don't have to, you know, you don't have to go full blown with it, but, you know, get to know people. You never know, you might, you sabotaging yourself when you know, you fear your abilities and, you know, your sweet side. This is a male Leo that I'm picking up on this Leo. Yeah, you got to show yourself a lot more gratitude as well. Yeah, because you definitely been in a unhealthy relationship, and you definitely don't want to go down that road because you wasn't showed enough appreciation. So you don't want to give that appreciation if it's not going to be reciprocated, meaning love, happiness, joy, you know. It's like you don't want to take, it's like you don't want a shot at love. It's like you gave yourself a whole lot of shots of love, and you gave a lot of your love, and it wasn't reciprocated back. Because when I see discipline, I also see reciprocated. So that person that hurt you so that where you're not even trying to be in a relationship at all, you happy just being single, but just make sure you let these females know, because that's another thing why discipline came out like it did too. Let these females know that you're not looking for no deeper connection, no nothing. Let them know you just want to be friends with benefits, because that's what I'm literally seeing. You just want to be friends with benefits or whatever from time to time. Like you really not ready for love, but you curious, but you really don't want to go down that route. And and you got to stop, and don't blame yourself. It's like you used to blame yourself, but you don't blame yourself anymore for the you learned your lesson of you not gonna give your love to people. You just gonna, you know, stay single. But your ancestors is definitely wanting, they definitely saying they got somebody for you. You just got to you know, not think that everybody is a bad apple. Okay. All right, because they got somebody that's gonna come in and be your foundation, you know, and be healthy for you. What I say, healthy foundation, you know, it's gonna be a healthy foundation for you. Okay. You just got to, you know, not worry. Don't worry, you know, and don't think because that one major relationship failed, and don't think that this marriage that you in for my Libra, don't feel like you failed in the relationship with your husband. Y'all just gotta try again. And if it's no more trying, like if you giving your all, you can go to counseling with him, and then you can have a session where it's just you, so you can start, you know, growing yourself. It's don't try to change a man, because that's gonna be your downfall, your destruction in that marriage. You want to, you know, grow you. You want to change you, but you can't change a man that don't want to be changed. They're gonna change on their own. But if it's to the point where you can't exhaust it no more, withstand it, then you definitely need to have some other options for yourself. But sometimes you have to be a little bit separated from each other for him to show you gratitude and appreciation, you know. And that don't mean like go out and, you know, mess around with somebody else. What I mean is you take some time and you go on your little, you know, wife spa, you know, from your husband. You know, what is it called? The movie where they gave them a hall pass, not that type of hall pass, but a hall pass of a weekend of you just going by yourself and relaxing, praying to the higher gods, meditation with them, you know, speaking to your ancestors by asking them questions to help you, guide you to the people that you need to be guided to, that's going to motivate you and your husband's marriage to be, you know, everlasting. And if it's willing to be fixable, because it is willing to be fixable, but both parties have to be willing to, you know, reciprocate that back. Okay. Understand? You heard me, you know. And that's confirmation, you know. You know, triple double confirmation, you know, because you have to, you know, be able to, you know, change. And if that person don't change, then that's when you say, okay, I done exhausted all of my resources of, I'm healing, I'm going to counseling, he's not putting the effort, and I'm praying to the higher gods, I'm speaking to them, I'm, you know, praying for my fixing, my healing, to not be so overbearing to him to where he can be able to understand me. Because, you know, men ain't gonna understand women like a woman can understand another woman, you know. But y'all have to come at a balance, communication, compromise with each other, you know. But start going on some date nights, okay, with each other. Have fun, get to know each other again, reintroduce yourself to each other again, or whatever. Okay. In full, that person that you want him to show a lot more empathy for you, meaning you want him to acknowledge your feelings. So I get it. Yes, I get it. Your ancestors get it, you know. But they also need you to, you know, listen to him too. It has to be reciprocated. It has to be both ways. It has to go both ways. And for that Aries, because I'm gonna go to you too, I'm trying to, you know, give every person that the ancestors wanted me to, you know, give these messages to. I'm giving y'all each all, you know, because this can resonate for any sign or any person, but this is the signs that needed to be highlighted for this collective, you know, because I don't do nothing without the higher guides and my ancestors and y'all ancestors, because they bring the messages to me to give to y'all, that, you know, I don't just go in y'all energy. So that's one thing I won't do. They get permission by my ancestors to come and speak to me, to give me what they need y'all to know, you know, and stuff like that. So if anyone in your energy, that's your ancestors, because they need to get y'all aware of your people, places, and surroundings, and also yourself, of healing and, you know, grasping everything and being understanding and, you know, revamping yourself. So, you know, and taking a walk on the wild side of faith. Okay. Faith without, you know, sight is dead, or something like, it's a saying like that, you know. So you have to have full-blown faith in yourself and full-blown faith that this marriage is going to work out for you. Okay, Libra? Okay? And accept and forgive. Start forgiving each other and let go and let them know. Don't sleep nothing under the rug and let him push your feelings to the side. Don't do that, okay? You know, don't do that. He has to take accountability, because when I saw the acceptance card as well, perseverance, y'all have to get to know each other on the friendship level again. Y'all lacking that in the relationship. Y'all need to become friends again, okay? Y'all definitely do. And I'm going to, you know, I'm gonna make this one a little bit, you know, even Steven with them. Do yourself a service as well, and everything will fall in place. As long as you doing your service of your duties of praying to the higher guides, you know, paying attention, listening, and also, you know, fixing you, meaning changing you, changing your, you know, challenges that you go through, your, you know, the things that's, you know, hindering your relationship or hindering you to succeed, you know, with those challenges, with, okay, We got this, babe. Come on, we've been in this for too long. We've been married for too long. We've been together too long. We need to, you know, work it out. We got to work it out, because I'm not trying to let go, but if I need to let go, I'm gonna let go. So you need to be clear with him. Let him know you got to take my feelings in consideration, because if you don't, then what are we doing here? You know, you got to be upfront with him. I'm not a sugarcoater. Don't let him push your feelings to the side, okay, Libra? All right, okay, because change is near. Change can be near for both of y'all, but if he not willing to take that necessary step, then there you have an option. As long as you doing all that you need to do for yourself to make the marriage grow and expand it, and he not willing to do it, then you need to sit down and evaluate everything, okay? But if it's worth saving, if the good outweigh the bad, then it's worth saving. But if the bad outweigh the good, then it's not worth saving, baby, because it's something else meant for you to be with you, that's going to put your feelings in consideration, your love in consideration, everything that you do, show you gratitude and back and forth, okay? And be disciplined with appreciating you and acknowledging you. But y'all need to just get back being friends again. Y'all lacking that, you know. You know, that's the love that y'all lacking, disciplining y'all love, you know, reconnecting with each other, you know, even if y'all go on a mini vacation with y'all selves, okay? So I'm gonna get, you know, this one for y'all, for the Libra, and then I'm gonna go and get to the other ones, the other signs, okay? All right, I am going to do the spirit message for her as well. Yeah, you want him to put you as the spotlight, because in your marriage, you're not the spotlight right now. It's like he not showing you appreciation. He not showing you... Huh? Oh, excuse me. What you say? I have a TikTok channel, yes, why? And a YouTube channel.
I watch you.
You do? Okay. Young King, thank you for the love. Thank you. You never know what difference you can make in anyone. It don't matter if you're a child or an adult or a teenager. You can make a difference in someone's life regardless.
I have an account.
You do? Thank you. But I'm doing a video right now. No, it's okay. But you want him to, you know, acknowledge you in the marriage. You want him to acknowledge who you are. You want him to appreciate you. You want him to put the spotlight back on you again of, you know, what happened to the friend that we, you know, met each other. You got to become friends before you become lovers. You understand? Because if you become lovers before friends, then it's going to get miscombobulated, because then it's going to be a lustful, you know, destruction. And if you don't fix it while you have the opportunity to fix it, but you have to also call in the archangels, Archangel Uriel and Ariel for strength, and also Shamael for your positive energy, positive flow for yourself, for you Libra, and to, you know, get confident in yourself, and don't let nobody be a shark in your relationship, meaning your marriage, because it should be an equal give and take, okay? Okay, equal give and take. You show me the same love. If we lacking that both, then we got to come back together with each other to, you know, bring it back up to each other, okay? Of loving each other, being friends with each other, appreciating each other, you know. No shade. Don't shade each other. Don't downplay each other. Don't talk down to each other. You communicate without talking reckless to each other, because when you talk reckless with each other, then that comes along other complications, and, you know, when y'all arguing, because once you say those foul things, you can't take those foul things back, you know. You can have a healthy argument with your significant husband or significant wife and not be hostile with them, of, you know, downplaying them by saying negative things to hurt them to where it hurts their core. So you don't want to do that, okay? You know, because yeah, y'all definitely, and for that other person, Aries, you definitely was in a third party situation. Like, you definitely was in a third party with people. It's not your business if if I decide to date outside my race. So you definitely was dealing with, you know, people, meaning not outside your race, but basically you dated outside your race, and then you found out some infidelity, third parties. This person put you in third parties, and you definitely don't want to be in no more third party situations with anybody. You know, you definitely showed discipline, and you definitely guarded because of the reason why you was in third parties, because you are the type of person that, you know, was loving, and you want that in return. You're a hard worker, you work hard, you want the same things in return with your partner. You could lost, loved, won, or lover. Guarded. So you it's like you thought that this was gonna be your everlasting, your everything, or whatever. Maybe, you know, you fell deep for this person, you know, and she plays your love, and you definitely are guarded, and you definitely, you like, look, you definitely need to, you know, put a fence around your heart, but be able to, you know, look over so you can see what your ancestors has got for you, because that person that they got for you is the same way. She's cutthroat, she's loving, she's kind, she's caring. You know, she will go to bat for you, she will ride for you, she will go to war for you. You know, so you can't think that, you know, everyone is like your past. You can't do that. You know, it's not a past thing. You know, everybody is not what your past was. Okay. All right. Yeah, because it was a one-sided relationship. So it was a one-sided relationship, and now you in a relationship now with somebody, but you definitely feeling like it's outside people steady keep getting involved, and you definitely want to take that opportunity to, you want people to respect your decision and respect your boundaries. Yeah, you definitely do. That was so amazing how, you know, kids, you know, that live around where I live acknowledge me. See, that's, he was like, I watch you. So that's kudos to me. So you reach them while they small, you know, they gonna grow to be kings. And I mean real kings. You understand me? And queens. You heard me? But you know, you know. But you definitely got to make some major decisions. You definitely do. Con artist, you definitely was dealing with a con artist, somebody that was conning you out your love, conning you out, you know, your joy. She was pretty much, when I see the con artist, I see gold digger. So you was dealing with a gold digger. You got to be careful about them gold diggers, okay? You got to be with somebody that's going to put gold in your pocket, in your bank, you know, with you, not take all your pocket, you know, and then, you know, have you in third parties and have you, you know, so guarded to where you know, you like, fuck it, you know, like, I'm intent to, but you are looking for love very much. You are, or whatever you are. You truly are. Yes, so you definitely want to realize that you know your worth. So you definitely need to know your worth. And for this Libra, you definitely need to know your worth as well too. Know your worth, change who you are. So and if that person, your husband, don't change, then you need to, you know, make sure you do everything to exhaust it all of changing. And I'm gonna do a namaste for everybody or whatever, so that's why I'm doing it like this, you know. And I'm also gonna do a message from the ancestors as well, and I'm also gonna do, you know, a message from the good angels and everything like that as well too, in this collective for the 2 Leos, the Libra, and the Aries. But for this one Leo, you are a strong Scorpio, but got a lot of Leo placements, and I'm loving that, because you definitely are not in, you know, you be sitting there daydreaming about, when I see the decisions card, you definitely be daydreaming and imagining you being married. You definitely want to have a significant other, but you don't want no nonsense, okay? is what I'm seeing. My body, my rules, my decision. So you definitely saying my body, my rules, my decision. So you definitely don't want nobody to be coming up there thinking that, you know, they gonna just tell you what you cannot do, and you know, and you can't, you know, you know, shock them like, nah, bruh, it's an equal give and take. You know, I got, you know, I'm an independent woman because I'm literally hearing independent woman, you know. So I'm hearing that very much, independent woman, by Rashida. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, so listen to that song, my Scorpio. You are Scorpio, but you got Leo placements, and you definitely don't, you know, you definitely, for that Aries, you definitely is coming in with a shock of your, you know, life of, you definitely gonna get on your hands and knees and ask for forgiveness. And for that Libra, you definitely want your man to appreciate you, or he gonna be shocking and lose you, and you don't want to lose him, and you don't want him to lose you, but you got to give him that harsh reality of, look, we've been riding till the wheels fall off. Don't let the wheels, don't, you know, when the wheels fall off, don't let the wheels just go down the street or to go down the hill. I want you to run with me to get them damn, you know, wheels to put back on our car so we can, you know, fix things. You know, when something is broken, you fix it, okay? You don't harbor it, or you don't let it fester. You know, heal it, okay? You know, even if it's you healing yourself, okay? Whew. And for that Leo, other Leo, that is definitely shocked, but definitely like fearing the unknown of jumping into a relationship, because you so intent, because you was dealing with a third party situation too, or whatever, because that kept coming out, and you definitely fear maybe it would work out, but maybe seeing if it does will be the best adventure ever. So your ancestors is wanting you to not fear what could be the best thing for you if you put your foot in the dating pool a little bit, just to get people to get to know you, recognize, you know, your traits, you know, let them know, look, I'm a good loving dude. I'm, you know, because this Leo is a dude, the other Leo is a girl. You a Leo, you a dude, you're not a girl. Sorry if I said that earlier in the thing, but I'm picking up on a man. Like, you definitely, you know, on your shit. You definitely, you know, because when the pride came out too, I'm also not just looking at, you know, the Libra situation with her relationship and her marriage, but I'm also looking at, you know, highlighting you, Leo, you know, that fear relationships, you fear, you know, commitment, because you was committed and they didn't do you right. And you, so, you know, and it's okay to, you know, fear that, but don't let fear consume you, because when you let fear consume you, you know, then you miss out on something that could be, you know, good and everlasting and fulfilling, you know. You don't have to put yourself out there all the way, but get to know, mingle people, you know, get to know what they about. you fear, because oh man, you definitely like, I don't want no gold digger. I don't, you definitely like, I don't want no gold digger. I don't want no more of that. Nobody that's gonna take from my pockets. I want people that's gonna put in my pockets with me, and we put in each other's pockets, not somebody trying to bankrupt the shit out of me. And that's also for, you know, that Aries, you know, you didn't know that person was, you know, a gold digger, and she was, you know, bankrupting you or trying to bankrupt you, but it didn't work, you know. And then for this Libra, you definitely are definitely like, you know, he better get in tune, because I do not fear bankrupting this marriage if he not gonna willing to go full force with me and, you know, make it last forever and ever and ever, make it last forever and ever. That's by Keith Sweat. Listen to that song too, or whatever. Y'all need to start dating again for the Libra and her husband. And this could be vice versa for the male or female, because these are specific people that I'm picking up on specifically. And, you know, it could go for any person that is a Leo or dealing in, you know, relationships, marriages, or new beginnings, or struggling with fear of, you know, getting with someone, and you feeling like, you know, this message is speaking my soul, like, damn. So it might be resonate for you. So, you know, take it and, you know, learn from the, you know, the teachings that I'm teaching of giving these messages through my, you know, gifts, and through the higher gods and my ancestors and y'all ancestors that bring me these messages for y'all. I'm not a sugarcoater. I'm gonna tell you what you need to know, not what you want to know, okay? We're gonna tell you what you need to know, not what you want to know. We're not gonna sugarcoat it. We're gonna tell you the healing process of you. And also, if you don't want to fix it, then, you know, let it go. And if you fear things, you need to go within and see and ask yourself, why is I'm so fearing of this? This means that I'm not healed from what caused them triggers to make me fear a relationship, or a new relationship, or a new beginning, or in a new beginning with someone, and you fearing that it's going to be a bankrupt of the same old garbage. No, not everybody is going to bankrupt your heart. You know, it's gonna be people that's gonna overflow your heart with lots of love, babies, even if it's yourself. But also the higher gods will provide that overflow of unconditional love to you, so you could be able to learn how to forgive people that hurt you, and not let people, you know, hold that over on your head. Okay, fresh start. What I say, fresh start, bottom of the deck. So fresh start for you guys. Okay, take a walk on the wild side. Whew, excuse me, they're coming in fast, you know. You definitely, like, you was doing a full support in the marriage, and now you not supporting anyone that ain't gonna see you elevate. You see how this man is holding up this woman, but she also is holding him too. She definitely is bracing herself and embracing him and trusting in him, and he's trusting in her. So you definitely want to be supported and trusted by somebody that you could trust, that supports you, participate with you, that honor you, that appreciate you, you know, acknowledge that y'all are a couple and one, and y'all as one together, one, not a third party, not, you know, extra activities or extra people that should be involved. It's only you and her. That is what you want from that new beginning that you taking a leap of faith with for this Aries, but you still, you know, you know, iffy about it. But you definitely are, you know, taking a walk on the wild side of, you know, saying, okay, I'm gonna let this, you know, I'm gonna break down some of these walls. But you definitely have to break down all them walls in order to, you know, be able to trust fully. Just like she has to be able to trust you fully. She has to be able to trust you that you're going to support her dreams, you know, not hinder you, not hurt you, not, you know, perpetrate a fraud with you, not take, you know, your kindness for weakness, not hurt you, okay? And that goes for the Libra as well, for you and your husband. You want your husband to be able to financially support you, not just financially, but also in the marriage of emotionally, physically, and mentally, because it's draining and you don't want to fall off the ship, and you don't want him to fall off the ship with you, basically. Okay. Whew. You want it to be healthy, so yes, you have to make it healthy, okay, for this Libra, you know. For some odd reason, the Libra is like, no, I need this. So, you know, the two other ones is, you know, they single, they, you know, on the fence, but, you know, it's about the two you highlighting, like, that keep, it's like y'all energies, meaning y'all ancestors is pulling y'all energies to me heavy, like, nah, you got to tell them the truth, don't sugarcoat it, you know. you know, I'm doing it like this because yeah, you definitely, you want somebody that's gonna support you in your decision, and you want you know, your husband to show you, you know, more confidence of your feelings, you know, not, you know, messing up your feelings. And, you know, you definitely want your husband to appreciate you and don't take you for granted, you know. And you definitely, whew, this is strong. Woo! You definitely want him to, you know, start, you know, taking you out, dressing up, y'all going out, because I see that too. It's like you definitely want him to take you out, you know, show you off, you know, meaning be a couple, a husband and wife again. Y'all, you missed that. And, you know, you definitely, and for the Leo that got Leo placements, but you came out as Leo, but you have Leo placements, but you are strong Scorpio. You definitely is like, I'm making the decision, you know, I fear it, you know, but I need to, you know, not fear it as much. So you definitely need to not fear it as much, of thinking that, you know, ain't nobody gonna love you fully, you know, because I feel like you got confidence, but you feel like, you know, sometimes you feel like you're not getting the full amount of love because of your body type. But no, you will get that full love. Okay, you already got confidence, but you also be questioning, you know, of why you haven't gotten the companion that you wanted, because you thinking it's because of your body. No, it's because you haven't attracted the right kind of king, baby. You have to attract the right kind of king, okay, to appreciate that full throttle thickness that you have. Because when I see this, I'm seeing that you feel like, you know, you confident, but you also question yourself sometimes a little bit, but you keep that deep down inside of you. But your ancestors is bringing that shit up on out of you right now, baby, because you are a full-blown beautiful goddess, aka queen, you know. So you need to stand in that. You come from a goddess, you know, so you are beautiful, you know. Your ancestors are, you know, goddesses, you know. Your grandfathers are gods, you know, and good angels, you know. They come from true gods, you know, that is unique and beautiful, and they created you the most beautiful and amazing way that you need to be. Okay, so don't ever think that because you're not in a committed relationship right now, or you is giving up on love because of you this deep dark secret that you do hold. But it's okay, you know. We're gonna push that up on out of you. It's time for you to purge that, you know. At night, purge it, let it go, and ask the moon goddess, and also ask the higher guides, and ask the ancestors to, you know, attract you to the right king that's gonna give you all the love and affection that you want, baby. Okay, all right. And for this Libra, you feeling like your husband don't love you anymore. Yes, he does love you, because I saw love in the hat, I mean in the cup, you know, the heart, when I, you know, shuffle the deck, because when I'm doing something new. So, you know, as I'm doing these, so yes, he definitely feels he loves you. He loves you, because there's some Jerry Springer shit right here, and I'm taking from front seat, you know. Health. So your health and everything, you know, is good, you know. Self-care, self-love, confidence in yourself. Don't think that your husband don't still love you, because he do. He just lacking, you know, the brain chemicals that he needs to be able to understand you. And y'all can't be going at each other, downplaying each other, unhealthy, you know, conversations that y'all have with each other that hurt each other. Y'all cannot do that no more. You know, it was a unhealthy environment, and you need to feed each other's soul and body and mind with love and appreciation, and be like, damn, you still look good, baby. When you get 90, I want to still, you know, smack that ass, or, you know, like, you get what I'm saying. I still want to, you know, sit on the porch with you and drink lemonade, and, you know, see our grandchildren and great grandchildren have a good time. So, you know, that's the type of love y'all want. That's the type of love y'all can have if you stop fearing it, and, you know, go within, release certain things that y'all think that y'all don't know, that the higher guides and your ancestors not gonna know, and the good angels and the fairies not gonna know them deep dark secrets, baby. They know everything. So so don't get it fooled, you know. Don't fear the unknown of walking out on faith and being with full faith and praying to the higher guides to provide that happiness that you want in your life. Okay, all right. You know, a happy marriage. So you want a happy marriage. Keep the happy marriage. You know, you want to be able to enjoy your anniversary, enjoy 50-year anniversary, 75-year anniversary. That's what type of marriage I want, baby. You know, and I mean, in each past life that I had that and then some. You know, it was no, extra shit except once, but that we're not gonna get into that. But that's a whole nother story for a whole nother, spiritual family. But 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 you want this happy marriage, you want happy life. You will have that just because you did not have that in the previous marriage. For the Aries, you will have a new happier marriage for the new that you want to explore. You just a little slow with it, but it's okay because you question yourself at times. But now you starting to realize that you shouldn't have been questioning yourself so much, or questioning the higher gods or your ancestors about this happiness that they got for you. And for the Libra, you want this to be turned back up to this. So this was in the negative, so you want this to be reversed, to be changed, to be different, to be new beginnings, understanding, communication, sharing time with each other, of being friends again. You want this friendship. You see how they holding hands and kissing and being flirty with each other, and and ooh, buttercup, or ooh, snickerdoodles, or ooh, love Snickers, or whatever. You miss those cute names that y'all used to call each other. So get that back. So get that back. Okay, get that back. All right, get that back. All right. So, whew. So, is that all they needed to hear out of these ones? Okay, thank you. Like, I'm doing it different, Daddy. Okay, what other ones? We are going to do the fairies, because they want to speak too. About this too for y'all. Of, you got hidden depths. You got hidden depths of look in a book, of look into yourself. You are the book. Yourself is the book. So look within yourself and heal yourself, and heal whatever's triggering you from your happiness, your joy, your inner peace, your confidence, all of that stuff of fearing, a new beginning with somebody that's going to be a sunshine in your life. And I mean a very good sunshine, baby. And you want that new abundance with your husband, that Libra, you want this to make it last forever and ever. So that's what you want to get back to. Do it. Don't, counseling, therapy for each one of y'all separately, and then as a couple, because you still an independent woman regardless that you are married. You understand? You still have to do things independently for yourself. Self-care, self-love, confidence, and he has to acknowledge that too, because you want him to acknowledge that about you. Okay? And for the ones that's claiming they're not looking for love, you are looking for love. But even though you're it's not, you want a fairy. Everything is not a fairy tale when it comes to marriages and happily ever after. Sometimes people come in your life for a season or a reason, or a teaching or a lesson. But that person, for the Libra that's married, that want to fix it, it's not always rainbows and sunshine, but it's also getting back to appreciating and knowing each other lovingly, getting to the dirt of everything, the root of tutor. And the reason why I say that, because sometimes y'all got to get y'all hands dirty when it comes to your marriage, of fixing things, getting to the root of things, and not allowing yourself to be thinking that everything is just fairy tales and rainbows, because it's not. But it can be some happy times, because if the good outweighs the bad, then that means that it's a lasting relationship. You just got to get stronger and build y'all relationship individually and together, or whatever, as friends as well. Okay, so inspiration is what y'all need. Okay, with each other, inspiring each other, loving on each other, okay? Celebration, you want celebration, you want to go out, you want to, you know, him to, you know, show you out, you know, meaning, you know, show love to you, go on dates together, do that, let him know, communicate that with him. You want to get back to y'all, you know, my very first time that I saw your brown eyes. So listen to that song, Shot, for you and him. Because, and then for this Aries, you definitely need to look at that too. Listen to that song too, because, you know, you know, you have this uniqueness about you. You want that celebration of new beginnings, but you thought that other chapter in your life was, you know, a horror movie. So now it's not gonna be a horror movie on with your new beginning, baby. You can't always think that previous relationship and the new ones is gonna be a horror story. It's not. It's gonna be a new found, you know. And why I sung that song, because it's a significant message in that song, so you need to listen to it. So get it together, you know. And you know, you know, and it's for the married couple. You lost y'all way a little bit. It's time to get back in that book, praying. It's time to get back into, you know, putting God first, the higher gods first, meaning mother, father, son. Y'all call him King Jesus, you know, Yahweh, Yahshua, the Most High, you know, Lord, that's Yahweh, that's son. You know, mother is a Shun, you know. The whole enchilada, my mother Gaia, mother, you know, mother Earth, that's a Shun, that's, you know, that's her son, you know. And then you got, you know, God, the head chief in charge, Allah. People call him God, people call him, you know, Allah, you know, that's him, you know. So he wants you to get back into, you know, loving on yourself. If you have to get back into that Bible of your, you know, get you a room, you know, lost and found, get you a place where you can go and, you know, read that Bible with him, with them, okay? For that marriage couple, you know, get back into that Bible, of reading that Bible. It's seeming, let me see what numbers, what one you need to be looking at. For the palms. So you need to be looking at palms 85 and palms 58. Okay, palms 58 and 50. I mean 58 for you, for the Libra, for your marriage, and that palms in the Bible, and also 85 palms. Okay. And if you don't understand it, that's when you start praying to the higher gods, and they will give you the enlightenment that you need. Take a little walk to clear your mind. Do not argue with your husband when y'all angry, because it's not going to get resolved. I've been there, done that, and it did not get resolved. It just made things even worse. So speaking from experience, do not try to mend things while y'all still angry, because it's going to... It's gonna be a crash and burn, okay? A crash and burn, okay? So moderation, so moderize, you know, be calm when you talk to each other. Don't try to fix it while y'all still angry, because you never want to go to sleep angry either, because what I say, protect your dreams. So meaning you never want to go to sleep angry with each other, unresolved issues. So sometimes you got to do an all-nighter with him to, you know, relieve that. Take a walk, you know, to relieve that, so you can be able to communicate with him properly, so he can, you know, soak it in properly and understanding, okay? What?
She just wanted to come and give you a hug for some reason. Go ahead, give her a hug. She see you.
I'm busy right now, so after, okay?
She going home and eat her cheese stick. She told me to bring her tacos home after 4 when the bar opens.
Okay, lock the door, because I got my house key. Go straight home. Yeah, because you have to protect that, you know, bond that y'all got with each other, okay? You want to fix it, perfect it, you know, manifestation. Because when I see manifestation, you have to, you know, meditate and pray, and, you know, pray for y'all healing, for each other and for yourself, of making this marriage everlasting, make it last forever. You want it to be forever. You have to recreate that bond with each other again, reintroduce each other to each other again as friends, okay? And, you know, for you know, the Leo that is a strong Scorpio, that's a Scorpio, but she got Leo placements. You need to know that you gonna be protected when you manifest the right attractive guy that you want, that's gonna love you unconditionally, and y'all, you know, take that walk down the aisle, you know. Okay. And for, you know, the Aries that's in a relationship now but still on the fence because he's fearing things, you know, you have, if you manifested this, so why are you sabotaging it? Because when I see protection, I also see that you protecting it, but you also sabotaging it because you thought what you did or what went down was protection, but it wasn't. It was a hindrance. So you don't want to hinder what you manifested, what you prayed about, what you wanted, what you asked the higher gods to give to you, because you've been down that road of, you know, destructive relationships and third party situations. So y'all can come together, because y'all got to come together in order for you to get that happily marriage that you've been asking for, you know. You know, and stop seeking the wrong wisdom from the wrong people. Okay. And for, you know, you know, and you know, for, you know, for the Libra and also the Leo, and also the other Leo that is also a strong Scorpio but got Leo placements, you definitely have to, you know, seek wisdom, you know, within. Start praying to the higher gods, you know, and, you know, attract what you want, you know, manifest what you want of being positive fully. Don't hide no deep dark secrets or whatever that you're harboring for yourself, because then that's going to accumulate the wrong type of people that come in your life that ain't going to be, you know, solid. Okay. Okay. Because it's time for you guys to take a new journey. Change is good, you know. New journey, you know. Let go of the past. That means purging that old so your new journey can start new. Okay. Inspiration. Okay. Start, you know, releasing that to the moon, letting go of that, so you won't bring none of that past hurt, past, you know, fear into your new beginning. Okay. Your new journey, because then your new journey is gonna be sideways. You got to come correct. Okay. Flow like butter. Okay. All right. And flow naturally with each other. Okay. And believe in yourselves. Okay. Solidarity. You definitely need to, you know, you've been, your ancestors for this strong Scorpio, aka Leo placements, they want some grandbabies, you know, great grandbabies. So they want you to, you know, settle down and be with the person that they're going to send to you, you know. So, you know, don't fear it. Don't, you know, believe again, you know, attract. That means shedding all of those harboring old deep dark secrets that you didn't think that the ancestors and the good angels and the fairies and the higher gods wasn't gonna, you know, reveal. They will. They're gonna get to the nitty gritty, the rooter tutor. They're not gonna sugarcoat it, and they're not gonna, you know, tell you it in like rainbows and sunshines. I'm gonna be rainbows and sunshine, but I'm gonna keep it all the way 100 with you, because I have to, or I'm gonna get my ass whooped, and I don't want to get my ass whooped by them. Do you understand? So so, you know, so it is what it is, you know. So, you know, but you guys got to take a leap of faith. Okay. And I'm gonna do a couple out of here, my love, and then I'm gonna do the namaste, and then I'm gonna close it out. Whew. Yes, because take a walk on the wild side, because y'all know if y'all take a walk on the wild side and believe, it will be sun. It will be y'all sunshine. It will be y'all new beginnings. You know, release old things so this can be new. Fixing yourself so it can be new. You know, healing any triggers, deep dark secrets, deep dark resentment, lack of confidence. You may, you know, express it on the outside, but still deep down inside you still harbor that. Because you see, when I see harbor, you know, you see that cloud is harboring, you still letting this fester, that fear of the unknown, that fear of believing that the higher God's got somebody special in your life coming to you, and the one that you already in a relationship that you want to go within it with the long haul. You want to keep it everlasting or make it last forever. It's time to change old ways, old habits, and start, you know, doing new things to have this new beginning the right way for you. Okay. Whew. And y'all got to excuse me for a second. Thank you for the little shade now, babe. Because wait, you know, whew. Because, you know, I cut the deck as well, and it's letting me know for that strong Scorpio that got Leo placements, you definitely is beautiful, you definitely is a worker, you definitely, you know, like to, you know, dress up, you like to look pretty, you like to be stylish, you know, and I see that you are beautiful inside and out. You just got to release that, you know, underlining, you know, fogginess of, you know, the deep dark questions that you do have, that you try to hold on to secretly, that you don't think that the higher gods and the ancestors and the fairies and, you know, the good angels not gonna see it. Oh, they gonna see it, baby. They gonna see it. They want you to, you know, attract what you is deserving of. Okay. And also for that, you know, Aries, you got, that's your sunshine, you know, that is your sun sign. You know, don't miss the sailboat because you fearing what the past did to you. Don't fear what the past did to you. It's your future that's, you know, bright and sunny. You know. So, you know, it's time to take a leap of faith for y'all and stop, you know, questioning and doubting in y'all self, because y'all all been through some things. Y'all all got strength. Y'all just need to carry that back. Okay, y'all all been through a lot in your marriage and relationships, past marriages, and it's now to let go of all of this. And also with the, you know, the doubt in yourself of why you haven't, you know, found that person, that deep dark secret that I just revealed. My apologies, but they don't sugarcoat it, so I have to keep it 100. Okay, and I'm not a sugarcoater either. I like to keep it 100 too when I'm, you know, speaking to my spiritual babies, you know, or the higher gods. I want them to tell me the truth. Don't cutthroat. I mean, you know, don't downplay me, but tell me the truth, baby. Don't, you know, don't sugarcoat it. So, you know, and that's what you want that new found, you know, relationship to be, with strength, letting go, having the courage and the strength to let go of all of that, release it, purge it, so you can have that new beginning and that happiness and that strength that you already do have. You just gotta, you know, take a walk of faith, letting go of things that hurt you to where it's fearing you from, you know, starting a new life. Because look, they saying you've been in hermit mode too long. You know, you've been in hermit mode too long. It's time for you to, you know, speak your truth. You know, it's time for you to, you know, be vulnerable. Okay, it's time for you to, you know, let that guard down and, you know, show you yourself, show your value, your worth, that you a good man, a good woman, you know, that you don't want the same garbage. You let them know. You got to come correct for them to know. They ain't gonna know if you don't tell them, you know. And for that person, for that other Leo that's got strong Scorpio, and I think you're a Scorpio but got Leo placements, you definitely, you will have new beginnings. You just got to, it's like you got to move out of a certain area in order for you to see, you know, how beautiful you are inside and out, and that you are going to attract the right type of people. You just got to sometimes move out of the environment that you're in, so you can start splurging your energy of love to the right person that's gonna smell that energy and come on, be like, hey baby, I want to go on a date. And then y'all gonna be like, let's get married, you know, and y'all gonna have that new beginning, because it's definitely in the cards for y'all that y'all gonna have new beginnings, you know, letting go Sometimes you gotta let things go in order to, you know, get that everlasting, you know, so you won't feel like you lonely or alone. It's time to, you know, break out of that. It's time to, you know, let down them walls, them, you know, steel cage walls, and, you know, put a fence up that's seeable to where you can look over it and say, hey, how you doing? Hey, boo, you know, what's up? What's your name? You know, what you like, what you don't like, what's your values, what's your, you know, have you walked and talked with the higher gods? Do you still walk and talk with them? Do you pray? Do you have a good time? Are you stuck up? Are you resentful? Or, you know, communication is the key, you know, for y'all. Okay, you understand me? And for that Aries, that queen has definitely been, you know, she on her shit. Okay, and she been hurt too, so she definitely don't want no bullshit either. Okay, you know, because she dealt with a lot of people that was coming in falsely, and she, you know, left that alone, kept it moving, you know. And saying come correct or don't come at all, keep it moving, keep it going. Just like for the Libra, you want your dude to come in like a knight in shining armor to, you know, lift you off your feet and relax you, rub your back, rub your feet. Because when I see that, when it's laying down, I see you want some love, tender love and care, love and happiness. So you need to listen to that song, Love and Happiness, and also, you know, Make It Last Forever by Keith Sweat. Okay, whew, man. Because yes, because you have to let him know, you know, and you have to let him know that you his, you know, one of a kind, you his boo. You need to, you know, give me that tender love and care, show me out, make me look beautiful, make me, you know, feel good, you know, don't take me for granted no more. Because, you know, happy life, happy wife, happy life. Unhappy wife, unhappy marriage. But, you know, it goes both ways too with the man too, so don't get it twisted. So, okay, y'all got to communicate with each other, love on each other. But he's supposed to make sure he cherish you and, you know, put you first and put God first, the higher gods, and also, you know, you. And if y'all got children, that means the family come first. God, the higher gods, your wife, your children, and vice versa, you know. Okay. And for them other two, the Leo and the Scorpio that got Leo placements, you definitely need to, you know, spread your oats, get out there, introduce yourself to the public of, you know, put your heart out there just a little bit. You ain't got to do a lot, but just a little bit, just enough, you know, so people can know that you're a good person, you know, a good female, a good dude, that you know, got values, that you know, do good, you know, you don't cheat, you want full commitment, and it will work out for you. Okay. All right, my babies. Whew. Whew. All right, because what? The world is your oyster. Start mingling, get out there, meet, attract new people. So, and get your ass up, get your ass in gear so you can go get the person that make your world, you know, happy and fulfilling, Aries, or whatever. And stop listening to, you know, people that's, you know, pumping your head up or doing things that's, you know, having you in conflict at night. Okay. Okay, or, you know, a little bit stressed out, or a little bit, you know, it's so much. It's not just, you know, people. It's also your work performance too. You a busy bee, so you gonna miss out on the world if you keep working yourself to death, and you ain't gonna never be able to, you know, have that happily ever after, because you working so hard. You're gonna work yourself to death. Don't work yourself to death. You gotta spend some time with yourself, and, you know, spend some time with your partner. Get to know your partner so y'all can have this, you know, love and happiness. You know, it was meant for y'all. Okay. All right. Whew. Okay. And I'm gonna do what they also wanted y'all to hear, and I'm gonna do this the normal way. It's a new style I want to do, because when I see certain things when I'm shuffling, you know, I have to highlight it. You know, it's a different type of way I'm gonna be doing certain things. I'm gonna be doing new things when I do my collectives, and when I do my personals, and when I do, you know, go back live again. But yeah. You know. Okay. That'd be from all of y'all. Okay. Okay, the higher guys, the ancestors that's rocking and rolling with me, and the ancestors from these family members that y'all wanted me to get these messages to, and whoever else needed to, you know, get these messages. If it resonates, you know, keep coming back, keep following, keep liking, you know, keep commenting good stuff, positive information, you know. Everything is a teaching moment, you know, everything. You show love in return and you will get love back in return, you know. Okay, my all color heart, rainbow heart, fairies, kings and queens. Okay, you know, you know, because I love what I do, you know. I love lifting people up. I love giving people, you know, advice. I love taking advice. I love getting taught, because I'm also a teacher, but I'm also a student too, with them higher gods and, you know, the good angels and the ancestors that's fully solid, and also the good angels and the fairies as well. Okay, and also the fairies. What spirit message oracle cards do the two Leos, aka one of the Leos is a actual Scorpio but got Leo placements, and also the Aries and also the Libra. Okay, what messages do you guys need for them to know for this new found, you know, journey of, you know, that's not the one. Thank you. All right. Of new beginnings, letting go of harboring things, resentment, anything they need to let go of to, you know, that they can start their new beginnings off fresh. You know, letting go of old things, purging old ways, old thinking, secrets that they harboring, you know, resentment for themselves or fear. Let that shit go is what they want y'all to know. Let that shit go so you can have your new beginnings. Okay? Let it go. All right? Oh. And that one. Let it go. Okay. Make it your mission to accept all parts of you, the good and what you perceive to be your imperfection. Don't look for any outside validation. It's already within you. Once you realize your true beauty and potential, you will never doubt yourself again. So don't fear things. Don't fear your confidence. Don't, you know, show that confidence. Don't let fear of trying new things and putting your feet out in the water to, you know, mingle with people to find, you know, happiness, you know, because, you know, people been in relationships that, you know, was lied to them about, and now it's time for you guys to, you know, be able to open up your mind, body and soul and your third eye to know not to give your cup of love to the wrong peoples no more. You know, if you take this walk and talk with the higher gods and, you know, the creations that they created, meaning the people and the, you know, the animals and the trees and the grass and all of that good stuff, and also the ancestors that's rocking and rolling highly and fully with the higher gods, and also the good angels that's rocking and rolling fully with the higher gods, you know, and the fairies. So, okay, take a walk on the wild side. Walk by faith, not by sight. Okay. Don't allow anyone to bruise your power or take it away from you. Remember, you will be treated how you allow others to treat you. Show them that you value yourself far too much to settle for anything less than you deserve. So for that marriage, that Libra, or for any marriage, because this could resonate for any marriages that's going through a little bit of rocky patch or a little bit of rocky road, you know, eat that rocky road and, you know, heal it, fix it. Come together, you know, reintroduce each other to each other, become friends. Okay. And for that new found relationship that's, you know, presently, you know, secure, but you also fear. Y'all both fear. So stop mirroring each other, because when I see that, I see mirror. So I'm mirroring each other, and stop mirroring each other, because y'all are good for each other. I just gave you what you needed to know and what the ancestors wanted you to know. Do not allow yourself to be sabotaged by your happiness, your joy, your potential, your newfound foundation of new love, forgiving people that no longer serve you, and taking a, you know, a leap of faith. A leap of faith. Walk by faith completely. Pray, you know, pray to them higher gods. Talk to your ancestors. If you got pictures of them, You could talk to them. If you're not spiritual and you don't know how to go about it, you can reach me, you know, personally on my website to, you know, for a consultation, you know, of, you know, getting you introduced to your ancestors, meaning a private, you know, personal reading, not a consultation, you know. But, you know, but I can consultation you, you know, if you want to reach out to me, you know, on the website to ask me who you should go to when it comes to certain things. Yes, I could do that. No, I'm not gonna have a problem with that, you know. But, you know, but keep coming back to my channel, YouTube channel, Nubian Queen Tarot, and also my TikTok channel, Top Notch Goddess 40. Okay. Whatever you have been putting off, don't procrastinate any longer. Tackle that long overdue project. You will feel better once you begin. Start with the one thing at a time. Thoughts and ideas not act upon are just laying in wait. You can do this. So, you know, you can do this. Take a walk out on faith. You can do this. Okay. Stop putting off. Stop procrastinating. For, you know, that Aries, and also for that Libra, stop procrastinating. Stop throwing your emotions and your feelings under the rug. You know, start expressing yourself to your husband and communicating properly to each other and loving on each other, getting back to knowing each other again. Okay. If you find yourself stuck in a situation you are unhappy with, ask yourself why you are still there. Is it fear of the unknown, leaving toxic situations, or people can be the best thing you could do for your soul and your spirit? Be fierce. So for these people that, you know, unhappy, but they, you know, stuck in situations where they, you know, thinking about a relationship or thinking about if they pursue, walk by faith. You know, walk by faith. You know, don't harbor any more toxic things in your life that hurt you, or, you know, misplace your goodness, because there's somebody out there that's gonna love you right. You know, and for that Aries, you know, get away from certain people that's causing you toxic things. And sometimes the job can be toxic too, because you allowing it to consume what you need to be doing to, you know, the personal side of you, the sensual side that you want, that happiness that you want, that marriage that you've been wanting new or whatever. Don't miss the boat, you know, allowing yourself to be consumed by toxic people, places, and things. And sometimes even toxic with you working so much that you even taking personal time to, you know, mingle with your boo. Okay. And for the other person, the Leo and the Scorpio that got Leo placements, you definitely need to, you know, shed that and take a walk on the wild side and walk by faith and pray and ask the higher gods, how do I attract the king that I want? Because I'm imagining this, but I don't see it, you know, because I've been so, you know, single for so long that I'm, you know, it's like you content with it, just like that other the other Leo, you content. But it's time for you guys to walk by on faith and ask the ancestors and the higher gods to provide that king or that queen or that queen or that king in your life that you want, that's going to be deserving of your love. Okay. Go back to the heart of who you truly are. There you will find peace. Look at your life in its entirety. Acknowledge any old wounds and then release them. Use what they taught you as added strength. Keep moving forward with a renewed sense of confidence. So a renewed sense of confidence, you know, level up, baby. Level up that self-confidence and level up yourself and getting rid of old ways, old habits, in that marriage to become new. A new marriage, a reawakening marriage for that Libra, you know. All right. As I'm doing a namaste, and that's it. Because I was supposed to do a career one too, for the ones that had a channel message too. So that'd be my last one for the day. Whew. Excuse me, sorry, I'm talking to the higher guides and the ancestors. When you hear me, look off and, that I'm talking to the higher guides. Y'all can't hear them, but I can. So, in the ancestors. So no, don't get like, is she talking? No, I'm not talking to myself. I got an army of ancestors behind me talking to me. And also the higher guides. So... So for people that think that I be talking to myself, but I don't. All right. See, laughter is good for the soul. So laughter. Letting go, releasing, relating, releasing things that's no longer serving you, whether it's old wounds that you need to completely heal from, and the triggers, and, healing you. And taking a leap of faith and putting your foot out in the water a little bit, of embracing, new things, new relationships, finding out that it could be something magical if you allow it. Got to be positive about it. Positive flow, positive vibes, positive energy. Okay. And this is going to be from Mother. And then I'm going to cut it off. Mother. That's Mother Earth, Mother Gaia, Mother Ashun. Okay. Whew. Do you want me to do it like I did from the other cards? Okay. All right, back to basics. To be and just to be. Be grateful for being alive and well. Is it sometimes overlooked? You are here and you matter. Give yourself the grace. You don't have to accomplish anything or become something. Just be you. Be who you are right now and thank yourself for that. Be who you are in the moment and celebrate. Gratefulness helps us maintain a positive state of mind. A positive state of mind helps to reduce stress. Okay? Reduce stress. And the other one, back to the basics. The best thing in life are free. When the world becomes too overwhelming, leave it all behind. Get back to the basics and escape within yourself. Pretend nothing else exists except you. What part of your body feels the safest in calmness? Center yourself there now. Let everything else fall away. Remain in this state for 8 minutes. Giving time to yourself instead of giving time to yourself instead of everything else allows you to recharge and reconnect with your energy and power. This will give you the gift of harmony. So you have to flow like butter. If you don't take that step of faith, how you gonna be able to know if it's gonna be real or not? If you fear it, don't fear it. Let go of old habits, old ways, old thinking, self-doubt, holding on old wounds of, lack of confidence. Because you may say you confident on the outside, but deep down you hold that little bit. So let go of that. Okay, so you can start attracting more better. Okay. And for that person, don't work yourself to death to where you lose out on life and happiness and joy and what keeps you calm and what gives you happiness or what gives you a smile on your face. Okay. One more. And that's it. And I'm going to cut it off because this one is a long one. Thank you. Whew. Left or right? Okay. Acknowledge what you do. How many things do you actually accomplish in a day? Do you even remember all of them? Take a day and be conscious of everything you start and finish. You will be amazed at how many things you actually do, for small to large tasks. Take a brief moment to acknowledge every complete task. At the end of the day, thank yourself for what you have accomplished. There may be things that were not completed, but there is always tomorrow. Never mind that right now. Be grateful for what you were able to accomplish today. This will add motivation to to do even more tomorrow. Okay, so that's for that Aries that is a workaholic, that don't take time for himself. Sometimes you gotta, you know, take some time for yourself or whatever. Okay, and also, you know, acknowledge and, you know, show yourself some love to Libra, for that Libra that, you know, is lacking that love from her husband. Talk to him, communicate with each other, because he still loves you. He still loves you. It's just the way y'all go at each other. It's got to be a common ground. Okay, it got to be a common ground, a give and take, listening, and not, you know, arguing, not trying to resolve things by being still mad at each other. Calm down first, absorb all of that of why you was angry, and then say, well, babe, look, you got to hear me out now too. I listen to you, so let me listen to me. And I mean, soak it in and then respond. Okay, do it like that. Okay, my babies. Whew. And for that, you know, the Leos, take a walk on the wild side. You know, spread your wings a little bit in the dating pool. You don't got to lay down with everybody. You don't do that, you know, but get to know people, you know, spread your energy other places to where you could be, so people would know, oh, she got a warm, sensual, you know, confident, you know, both ways, men and women, you know, side of her. She's spicy. I'm gonna see what type of spice she got, you know, or what type of spice he got, you know. That's what you want to, you know, have in your energy of positive, spicy, you know, awareness and love and confidence and values and prayer with the higher gods, and the spiritual journey of, you know, connecting mind, body, and soul with the higher gods as well, and praying and listening and being guided by the good angels and also the ancestors that's rocking and rolling with the higher gods fully. Okay, but you guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the day. I am tired, but I have to finish this last message that I got in my notes from me being woken up out of my sleep. So I'm gonna do that, and then, you know, relax for the rest of the day, y'all. But peace and love, and remember that the higher gods and the ancestors that's rocking with y'all loves y'all, and the good angels and the fairies, and don't forget about them too, because they are part of God, the higher God's creations too. And also, you know, when I when I say God, I'm also talking about head chief, and I'm also talking about his son, you know, Yahweh, Yahshua, you know, the Most High, you know, I'm talking about him too. And I'm talking about mother, head chief in charge, wife, and, you know, the creator with him of human beings and this amazing world. But, you know, yeah. But they love y'all very much too, and I love you. And when I say I love you, I really mean it. I don't have to know you to not love you. I still love you because you are from the creators, period. So I have to love you even if I don't even know you. Okay, peace out. That's spiritual growth right there, people. And being able to love thyself and love the higher God so much that you love their children as well, even if you don't know them. But we all come from the same higher gods. Ain't that something amazing? But peace out.